Libras, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. So this is going to be for November 24th through the 30th. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. That means not all the messages are going to resonate with your situation. If you'd like something tailored specifically for you, the link to book that reading is in the description box below, or you can go directly to ascendingspiritually.com. So in tarot, we don't really pay much attention to genders, and I could be picking up on the person that you're connected to. Let's take a look and see what you guys can expect. Nine of Wands, the Hermit card, Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, ooh, that's a lot of fire, the Wheel, Queen of Wands, the Empress. Okay, so there was somebody here that was juggling two women, the Empress and the Queen of Wands. The Empress is the main female, while this is the Empress, she's the main female, while the Queen of Wands is usually my mistress energy. Whoever this person is, I feel like whatever this is that you went through, it was in the past, but because things are finally coming up and secrets are getting revealed in this dynamic, it's resurrecting the situation back up from the dead. And I feel like with the Nine of Wands, the person that exhibited the behavior of being wishy-washy, of being immature, of only caring about sex, their emotion, I mean, not even their emotions, only caring about sex and, you know, physical intimacy. They only care about superficial connections, how people look, what they can gain from the other individual, possibly chasing after money. Whoever this person is, they're now going through their karma because they're looking at the wheel. The universe has forced this person to sit down. Not only are they having health issues, but they're having issues manifesting any type of movement forward. This person is in a position of being stuck, and they're placed in that position purposefully because of what this individual did to you. The severity of their actions was enough to where not only did they level down, because I feel like this was somebody who used to be in the energy of a King of Wands, where they were very motivated, they were driven, they had, you know, ambition and drive, they would go after their dreams. They were in a position of where they were high vibrational, and this person went through a test, or they went through a position of temptation. They chose the wrong path. And not only did they choose the wrong path, but it was the method and how they did the deceit and the betrayal that was so severe that it would cause not only angelic protection for you and, you know, to put a stop to whatever was going on, but this person is also being forced to sit down and look at their actions and look at how, you know, how they treat people, and specifically in relation to you. This person is now in a position of where they're struggling mentally, where they're having mental health issues, depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts, things of that manner, and they're looking to you for forgiveness, or they want you to help them feel better. They're coming to you for healing, but you have to keep in mind this is somebody that did multiple things to you. This is like at least 8 or 9 times of transgressions. Most of these they weren't even caught for, but you know, everything that happens in the dark comes to light, and you did see something, because as this old man is holding the lantern, there's information that's being revealed, and this is most likely either through the dream state, through your intuition, or through you just isolating yourself and going into this cocoon phase. So if you've been in this energy where you've been isolating yourself from friends, family members, just doing your best to stay away from people, it's because you're going through some type of inner work, a dark night of the soul phase. And when you come out of this energy, you're going to be very strong and resilient. Right now, you're at a place of where you're vulnerable, which is why you're trying to shield yourself. And this person caused you to go through this dark night of the soul phase because whatever they did to you, or vice versa, whatever you did to the other person, depends on who's watching, it was so traumatic that it triggered some type of inner childhood wounds. But this was all intentional, because everything that's happening right now, it was destined to go down this way. Because not only are you learning the lesson from it, this individual who's been treating people this way for a long time, possibly up to 9 years, there's 9 people that this individual has done this to, you know, broken their hearts, played them. And with the Wheel card being here, it's like the universe is finally putting a stop to it. But it did take someone like you, because if you look in the moon, there's a face in there. So if you're a feminine energy, even if you're a man, it's like you were watched all along, and you have some type of intimate relationship with the moon. So if you pay attention to the moon cycles, you'll notice that it will affect your moods at certain time. Some of you, your menstrual cycle is aligned with cycles with the moon. So if you just pay attention to that, I'm sure you'll notice some sort of pattern. And with the Four of Wands, you saw something that involves cheating, lying, deception, someone being with someone that they're not supposed to be with, because these are dogs. And though they're supposed to be loyal to their partners, it's like these two people are doing something that wasn't even in the light, because you wouldn't have seen it had this man not shined his lantern over there. So it's something that took you time to discover. It wasn't like you knew this person was deceiving you. They did a pretty good job of putting on a mask and just pretending to be that emperor or that person that is in control. Maybe they were in the past and they just made a mistake and it's been downhill from there. I don't know the dynamic. I just know this person at the level that they're at now. So this Ace of Wands, this mistress, she came out with her back turned. Her identity had been concealed for some time, but now I feel like both parties know who is who in the situation. This Page of Wands played both people. Possibly played the energy of being single and not having any attachments, probably even hid children. But with the Empress card being here, it's like whoever is the Empress in this reading, whether it's you, you could be a Libra, or you could just be a mother, or somebody that embodies all four queens in one person. So as the Empress is here, it's like you're going to have a new beginning. You're already looking at the start of your new beginning, because the Ace of Wands is right on top of there. And it's like a lightning has been struck onto this tree, meaning that the cycle has already begun. You may be somebody who's looking for marriage, or you want unionship. You just want to be happy and stable on your own, and you want to have someone that you can share that with genuinely. And I know that you thought that this Page of Wands was this person. They could be somebody that has fire placements in their chart, just because there is a lot of fire here. But if it's not fire, it's just this is the time for action and moving forward. And that's what's happening. Things are being forcibly moved forward, except for this page who's stuck until he addresses everything that went on in this situation. Let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages. Someone could have Egyptian ancestry line, because if you look in the background here, it's like this Queen of Wands is worshiping something. It may even not be God. So I don't know. I'm not going to tap into that. With the Star, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Wheel of Fortune again, Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, the same storyline again. We have two women. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a mistress. This is you. You have your defenses up. This situation has not only crowned you, because it's taught you not only to use your intuition and to trust your gut, but it's taught you to use a level of discernment. Because you could have been the type of person in the past that was overly open and you would just help anybody and you didn't have any boundaries and people would just step on you and use you. But now, because of what you went through, you've gained a newfound knowledge, and it's going to help you protect yourself and be in that energy of where you're not to be fucked with anymore. With the Queen of Wands being here, this woman may come to you with a message, or you may just put the puzzle pieces together on your own. But with the Wheel of Fortune being here twice, especially with this deck, you can see it's a man and a woman, and someone's getting thrown off at the end. And it's going to depend on whoever's watching, whether you decide to reconcile with this person, or, you know, you're the one getting thrown off and these two people are getting left alone to deal with their karma. It depends on whatever your situation is. But with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, this person that was lying, cheating, being deceptive, not only are they getting their money taken away, lack of opportunities, no abundance, no prosperity, this person's dealing with karma for probably about 8 years, to be honest with you, or 8 months, depending on how severe what they did was, you know, how it affected everybody involved, especially you, because if you are a mother figure and there is kids involved, and this person not only affected your stability, but the stability of kids, then you have to pay heavily for that. And this person may have issues with work, or just concentrating in work, or finding work, because of the reason of the Ace of Pentacles, it's like the money's getting taken away. And so that involves the resources of where it comes from, opportunities. And with the Star card, it's something that's going to require patience and healing. So until this person comes and fixes things with you and apologizes and tries to mend the situation, they're just going to have continuous bad luck. But it's to teach you a lesson of not to put people in this disposable, arena. This person treated women specifically with lack of regard or respect. There could have even been issues of physical abuse. I'm sorry if that happened to you, and if that is happening to you, please get out. Yeah, and there was heavy jealousy around this relationship, not just from the outside mistress, but we have a family situation as well, because Four of Wands is sometimes about family and things that involve your emotional stability. One more deck, and then I'm going to let you go. What do Libras need to know? Thief, mature woman, occupation, family. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. This is like a situation where one person was the only one that knew nothing of the situation. And then it's like a family plotted against one person. That's what I'm trying to say. And the person that was in the wrong, they were arrogant about it in the way that they were boastful, and they gossiped about you and tried to spread lies and tried to flip things like it was on you. That's more of like a gaslighting trait. Narcissists are known to do that, but it's just a characteristic that this individual was involved in, and it involved multiple people. So now you had multiple people against one person, and this person was dealing with a thief. Not only did they steal your time and energy and effort, they were wasting the time of this mistress as well, but you were the mature woman in the situation. You kind of just minded your business. You did not react erratically, and even if you did, I don't feel like it really did that much damage. And with occupation, they want you to focus on work, your hobbies. They want you to focus on things that can take your mind away from the situation. It's so easy to obsess and want to know all the details and want to put the puzzle pieces together, but you already know most of what you need to know. Enough to make you know that, hey, this person's not good for me, or they are good for me, and I'm willing to give them another chance. It really depends on who you are in the situation. But there was a couple that was here, because we do have mature woman and mature man. And the thief just came in between the both of you. But you're going to end up having someone new come into the picture if they haven't already. Whoever this person is, they're wealthy. Even if it's not from a financial perspective, it's like they have a lot to offer spiritually. This person would be loving. They would take care of you. This person, I feel, is already in your life, or they have access to you in some type of way, whether it's social media, work, anything really, the grocery store. And they've been thinking about you and giving you some type of offer, but they haven't taken those steps yet. But I feel you do have options. You don't have to settle for this person. And if you go back, I feel you're going to be in this energy of despair, sorrow, misery, just going back to that depression energy, and you work so hard to heal and get away from it. So you don't want to do all that work for nothing. So that's the end of your reading. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.